Hello from Miss Barr's coffee table. And I think I already showed you that there was one new crayon book. So here's the last time, the day the crayons quit. Do you think Duncan solved the problem enough? Well, he must have, because this is the day the crayons came home. And it's still the same author, Drew Daywalt, the same illustrator, Oliver Jeffers. And there's the same green crayon. And look, this says under the couch. Do you think under the couch looks like a beach? Well, let's see how they got home, or where they've been for that matter. And there's then pages, lots and lots of crayons. Do you have lots and lots of crayons? Have they been busy? Uh-oh. This is another end page. Lots of items. Do you think these items are going to be in the story? Also, would you call this a story or a collection of letters or both? Are you going to find that this book is some the same and some different than this one? But you can think up ways it's already the same. One day Duncan and his crayons were happily coloring together when a strange stack of postcards arrived for him in the mail. There were letters before. These are postcards. Do you know the difference between postcards and letters? Well, here's a postcard right here. Dear Duncan, not sure if you remember me. My name is Maroon Crayon. You only colored with me once to draw a scab, but whatever. Anyway, you lost me 2 years ago in the couch. Then your dad sat on me and broke me in half. I never would have survived had Paperclip not nursed me back to health. I'm finally better, so come get me. And can Paperclip come too? He's really holding me together. Sincerely, your Maroon Crayon. And here's his address, Duncan's bedroom upstairs, this house. So there he is, under the couch at Duncan's house, and there's Dad. And what's Maroon Crayon saying? Oh, what color is this one? There he is. It says what color he is. There's our evidence. Pea green. Dear Duncan, no one likes peas. No one even likes the color pea green. So I'm changing my name and running away to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban the Magnificent, the crayon formerly known as pea green. So there he is, Esteban the Magnificent. Is that what you'd call your pea green crayon? Ooh, look at that. This is the other side of the postcard. Dear Duncan, it's me, Neon Red Crayon. Remember that great vacation you had with your family? Remember how we laughed when we drew a picture of your dad's sunburn? Remember dropping me by the hotel pool when you left? Clearly, you do not, because I'm still here. How could you miss me? Anyway, after 8 months waiting for you to come get me, I guess I'm walking back. Your left behind friend, Neon Red Crayon. Where do you think they went for vacation? Uh-oh, that looks like a problem. And look, it's written by both of them. Duncan, it's us, yellow and orange. We know we used to argue over which of us was the color of the sun. But guess what? Neither of us wants to be the color of the sun anymore. Not since we were left outside and the sun melted us together. Look at how they wrote together. You know the real color of the sun? Hot, that's what. We're sorry for arguing. You can make green the sun for all we care. Just bring us home. Your not so sunny friends, yellow and orange. Guess they're stuck together now, aren't they? Oop. There's lots of problems there, isn't there? Oh, who do you think's writing this one? Dear Duncan, I'm sure you don't recognize me after the horrors I've been through. I think I was tan crayon? Or maybe burnt sienna? I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Have you ever been eaten by a dog and puked up on the living room rug? Because I have. I have been eaten by a dog and puked up on the rug. Duncan, and it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. I'm more carpet fuzz than crayon now. Can you please bring me back your undigestible friend, tan, or possibly burnt sienna crayon? Which color? Oh, we've already seen him. And there's the picture. And here's the one side of the postcard. And it's really from the National Museum of the Great Outdoors. You can pause and read about it. Dear Duncan, could you please open the front door? I still need to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban the Magnificent. So he's trying to see the world, but he can't get out. Oh boy, this part is glow in the dark. Hey Duncan, remember last Halloween we told your little brother there was a ghost under the basement stairs? Then we drew that scary stuff on the wall. Sure was funny when we ran screaming, right? But it wasn't so funny when you forgot to take me out of the basement. Please come get me. I'm kind of terribly horrified. Your scared friend, glow in the dark crayon. Have you ever had a glow in the dark crayon? And if we were at school, you could feel this too. It's a little bumpy, a little scratchy. Dear Duncan, looks like I'm almost home. Been through China, Canada, and France, I think. Just crossing New Jersey by camel now. Do you think this looks like New Jersey? New Jersey has giant pyramids, right? See you soon. Neon red crayon. P.S. Next stop, the North Pole, I think. I don't think neon red understands the map of the world. You'll have to get the map out and figure out where the pyramids are. Dear Duncan, does page 8 of Pirate Island ring a bell? Kind of a big payday for Captain Greenbeard. Then, don't you think? And no bronze or silver in that pile? Huh? I told you it'd be me blunt if you colored each coin. And if you colored each coin individually, but would you listen? No. I also told you those stupid crayon sharpeners never work. Did you listen to that? Also, no. Now I can't color anything at all. Your pointless friend, Gold Crayon. This is Pencil saying, I had to write it for him. And this is Gold Crayon saying, this is not fun for me either, you know. And there's the coloring book. Dear Duncan, I've seen the world. It's rainy. I'm coming back. Esteban the Magnificent. He didn't get very far, did he? Dear Duncan, you're probably wondering why my head is stuck in your sock. A question I ask myself every day. Well, it's because last week you left me in your pocket and I ended up in the dryer. I landed on your sock and now he's stuck to my head. Can you please come get me? Also, why does everything you wear still smell even after it's washed? Your stinky, socky, stucky, on-head buddy. Turquoise crayon. P.S. Sock says hi. And it even says, tell him I said hi. Oh, look what else turquoise crayon ended up on. Have you ever had, don't let your crayons get in the dryer. If you've ever had it, it's a problem. Oop, who's writing next? Dear Duncan, I know I'm not your crayon. I know I belong to your baby brother, but I can't take him anymore. In the last week alone, he's bitten the top off my head, put me in the cat's nose, drawn on the wall, and tried to color garbage with me. The worst part is he is a terrible artist. I can't tell what his drawings are. Donkeys? Monkeys? Donkey monkeys? Picasso said every child is an artist, but I don't know. I don't think he met your brother. Please rescue me, your desperate friend, Big Chunky Toddler Crayon. You used to draw like that maybe, but you don't anymore. You're great artists. Oh boy, that looks like an adventure. Duncan's greeting from the Amazon rainforest, making great time. I think I'm almost home. Neon red crayon. I think neon red is still confused. Does that look like the Amazon rainforest? Hello, Duncan. It's me, Brown Crayon. You know exactly why I ran away, buddy. Everyone thinks I get all the great coloring jobs. Candy bars, puppies, ponies. Lucky me, right? But they don't know what else you used me to color, do they? I didn't think so. The rest of that drawing was great, but did it really need that final brown scribble? I'll come back, but please, let's stick to candy bars, okay? Your very embarrassed friend, Brown Crayon. And Duncan had written that this picture he drew is called Bear Goes in the Woods. So what's that brown scribble, do you think? That's what Brown is talking about. He's pointing right to it, isn't he? Oh, look at this whole pile. Duncan was sad to learn all of the crayons were lost, forgotten, broken, or neglected over the years, so he ran around gathering them up. But Duncan's crayons were all so damaged and differently shaped than they used to be that they no longer fit in the crayon box. So Duncan had an idea, and we know what that means. Duncan's idea may be on the next page. What do you think Duncan's going to do to solve this problem? Look at here. He built a place where each crayon would always feel at home. And then there's lots of talking going on by all of the postcard writers. There's no dogs down there, are there? Nope, no turkeys either. Oh, you flatter me, but it's not real chocolate. Let's have a party. Ooh, what crayon is that? But it's not really blue, more lilac. I think that door is for us. There you are. I could use a haircut. Hope there isn't a metal detector. No, I think everyone is welcome. Look, good lads. Who are you wearing? Oh, I think he does. Oh, I think he goes by Ted. I'm Ted. Make sure it's straight. It says look out point. So they can go upstairs and downstairs and through the door. It says all crayons welcome, the Crayon Fort. And the Crayon Fort's right there. Oh, we know who that is. Oh, guess she's not lost after all. And there in Cleveland, I got to hike the Great Wall of China. Do you think the Great Wall of China is in Cleveland, Ohio? And that's the end. Did they all live happily ever after? And here's the end pages with more postcards. They're saying, wish you were here. And this is called the Crayon Castle. And the Crayon Inn Hotel. You'll have to see if that's a real thing. And they all lived happily ever after. And if you want to pause to find out about the author and the illustrator, you can. Thank you for reading. See you next time.